Hi, happy Wednesday. Thank you very much for clicking on to a new video. So I wanted to mention this really quick, and this could be very helpful to those that can relate to it. And of course, not everybody's going to relate to this, but this is like the reality of whatever. And I'm just sharing my experience. So today I was feeling super unmotivated, and sometimes that does happen. That can be like kind of shocking or surprising because I am super consistent. It may seem like I'm never unmotivated or something, but sometimes I do get unmotivated or discouraged. But the way that I push through, and it's like really like pushing through, because it may seem like it's a lot of energy to like get up and be motivated or do something productive. But usually when I feel that way, and sometimes it be coming in waves to where it's almost like a feeling that wants you to be depressed or something. And I'm not really sure if it's like a spirit or whatever, but it'd be like this a wave of emotions to where you feel discouraged. It's like them intrusive thoughts start kicking in, making you feel like you're not successful, or possibly you should be doing more in life. It's like, no, those intrusive thoughts are not real. It's almost like an energy that wants to lower your vibration. So what I do to fix that, and I don't care if it takes me a whole hour, 2 hours, how long it takes me to overcome that feeling or to fight it, basically. That's what it feels like. It's almost as if like you're pushing a wall, which is really hard to do, right? But if I don't feel like, usually when I feel unmotivated, I don't feel like getting dressed. I don't feel like showing up for myself or my platforms. I don't feel like doing my hair or whatever. I actually do it anyway. And for most people who do feel unmotivated or you feel discouraged when it comes towards your endeavors, especially if you work for yourself too, which can be very, very difficult, especially like the money aspect of it too. Because I've been working for myself for a while now, and I feel like I do have like a lot of experience, especially when it comes towards like the mental health part of it. Sometimes it can take get the best of you, or you may let those intrusive thoughts win. But it's like you got to know how to push through it, like to stay consistent, to show up for yourself, or to even motivate yourself, because you cannot rely on other human beings to like motivate you to show up for yourself, especially if you feel like you don't have genuine support. Because it's like when you, especially the financial part, when you work for yourself and you realize, it's like that you don't have nobody else to fall back on financially, and nobody really cares, honestly, on if you making money or not for yourself, or how much money you making. You'll find a reason to get up and do whatever it is that you got to do. But that works for me every time. It's like when I don't feel like getting dressed, if I don't feel like doing my hair, I do it anyway. And I listen to music too. Usually I listen to like vibey type of music. I don't like listening to nothing like loud or whatever, but I listen to like mellow, vibey type of music. So yeah, that's usually what helps me to like raise my vibration, or to help me, like get motivated, I guess you can say. But yeah, that's all I wanted to mention, y'all. But hopefully that is like super helpful to some people, because most people, they don't really care, if somebody does not show up for themselves or whatever, or they don't really care. If you feel like you don't have nobody that actually cares if you show up for yourself, or if you feeling unmotivated that day, just try to push through, okay? And you'll be super glad that you did push through. But it's almost like it may feel like it takes more energy to like get up and get moving. But it's like once you start doing it, it's like you're literally releasing those, that feeling of being unmotivated, pretty much. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you ever experience that, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like working for yourself is definitely a journey. Sometimes, it's like I've had good days, I've had some great days, exciting days, and then some days I had some stressful days. But I feel like it's all worth it. And usually I rely on, well, for the most part, I do rely on universal support, because I try not to put my trust in faith in like, human beings to like show up for me, or, to help me out or whatever. And that's just the reality of it. And that's just me being real. But because even before I even started doing, my tarot channels or whatever, I was working for myself. But it's like going based off experience. It's like you got to make sure that you have a really great self-concept about yourself when it comes towards generating income, especially like online or whatever. And even if you do offer a service, to other people, and it's like you're promoting yourself, and you know you got to deal with other people. It's like you got to have a really great self-concept, and you cannot put your trust in listen to other people's opinions about your craft. And that is like very, very serious. I take that type of stuff very, very serious, because it's like people, when you put your trust and faith in people, it's like they have the power to bring you down, especially when it comes towards your endeavors. Like if you got a skill or a talent that you have to where you can actually generate income, it be get like, sometimes, you know, it's like if you experience spiritual warfare too with that, because I've dealt with a lot of things, especially when it comes to like money or whatever. And having to deal with certain people, you know, people with different personalities or whatever. Sometimes you may feel like, you know, you being played or like shortchanged within certain situations. People that don't want to give you your credit or whatever, or just pretty much just like horrible people. I'm gonna just say that. It's like you live and you learn, but you learn how to push through too, to like not give up on yourself. It's like not letting people's egos and their bad personality affect you and your endeavors and what it is that you got going on. So I'm gonna actually get a card out from this Amente Oracle deck here. I haven't used these in a while, but I'm gonna get a card out or a message. What is the collective all signs need to hear? What does the collective all signs need to hear? Thank you. So we have this card, I consume only my fair share. This is kind of giving an energy of like the Six of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in my head. And then we have this card, I speak positively of others. Something in regards to like gossip could be significant too. But just know, it's like what you saying about, listen, this could be confirmation for some people. And not really sure if someone's actually doing this, but it's just like something to be aware of. But basically, it's like what you're speaking of others is very important, because it's like it can come back on you too, because that's pretty much spell work. It's like if you are speaking positively of others, then just know it's like good things are coming towards you, or like, you know, pretty much it's like good energy, good vibes coming towards you, or good karma coming towards you. But it's like, you know, if you do have people that are speaking negatively of you, that actually says more about them than it does about you. But I am seeing it's like really greedy, stingy type of energy. It's giving like evil eye type of energy too. And I had shared a message. It was a dream message actually, so where basically Spirit had showed me where it looked like a person that somebody was close to was like overusing their personal items. So it's like that greedy type of energy. For some people, you may have like some leeches or people that could be greedy. Now it could be in regards to energy, but it looks like here when it comes towards the like when people consume things, you know how some people are like actually greedy to where they just like they take it all. They don't try to leave nobody nothing left. And I feel like that's really, really inconsiderate too. So you could be dealing with some people who could be very inconsiderate, but it says I consume only my fair share. If you ever been in one of them type of situations to where are dealt with a person or people that's like that, it be like really messed up, and it's like they don't even care. One time I was in a situation to where it was like a group of people, even when it comes to food too, which is really crazy. Like some people are like pretty much savages. But basically, you know how you put all your money in to like get food if you with a group of people, but then it's like the people that usually don't be having the money, or they didn't really put in enough, they still expect like their fair share or whatever, but it's like they kind of overconsume. It's like they don't even try to leave nobody else none. It's like just taking it all. They don't even care. And usually they don't even apologize for it either, which is really messed up, but it's very inconsiderate. And it looks like the type of people that always have their hand out too. Tell me about this card, I consume only my fair share. So we got the Seven of Cups coming out. It says, not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. I feel like when it comes towards making healthier choices and decisions, now this could be in regards to offers or opportunities that you could have, but it looks like the person does have options, but it kind of looks like too just being very cautious or choosing wisely when it comes towards like now this could be in regards to you having your fair share, but it kind of looks like a person not being greedy too. I feel like Spirit is calling something out too, because for some reason this is giving like a home or a living situation, but I feel like Spirit is revealing that it's almost like somebody's over consuming. It's like you could be dealing with takers, that type of energy, because it looks like somebody looked into the cupboard or like a cabinet and they see that somebody done ate all their stuff. Now you can take it in a literal sense, like it could be actually like food or somebody's like personal items, but then it could be too like energy or information too. So but I feel like you are aware that someone could be over consuming something. Even like stealing ideas could be significant too. So you want to make sure you could be want to watch out or choose wisely about who it is that you choose to share information with at this time too. So tell me more about I consume only my fair share for the collective all signs. What is this about for them? So we have the Nine of Wands that came out, and we got the Nine of Swords showing up here. The number 9 could be very significant, but I feel like when it comes toward, usually when I see the number 9, I think about change or luck, transition. But it says it would take a lot more to defeat you with the Nine of Wands coming out. So whatever this is, I feel like you could be aware of it. Even when it comes towards using your intuition, your discernment, when it comes towards certain things. But you know how, and I'm not really sure if someone's actually going through this, but I feel like someone could be like purposely something in regards to like portion control could be significant, but it's kind of like overdoing something without giving back or getting something in return. But it's almost like it's meant to try to defeat you. But I'm seeing divine protection around this too, because the figure has a white candle. So I feel like too, usually when I see this card, the Nine of Wands, it looks like an ancestor altar that somebody has put up, even though it ain't got no pictures or the different type of elements on it, but the candles are very significant. And I feel like the ancestors are watching in regards to a situation to where they see people are not being fair within a situation, but it has something to do with like over consuming. Portion control could be significant too. And it's like not even trying to give back into what they've been over consuming, which is really messed up. So it's like that greedy type of energy and not feeling any type of way about it either. Let's see what else comes out. What else is I consume only my fair share me for the collective all signs? What does I consume only my fair share for the collective all signs? What is this about? So we got the Six of Swords coming out. It says, all aboard, which it's time to write a new chapter. So it looks like you could be leaving a situation to where it's like maybe you're not getting your fair share within a situation, which is rightfully so too. But it's like, for sure, it's like whatever this is or what's being done, when it comes towards people who are greedy, they don't want to be fair, being very inconsiderate. It's almost like it's meant to try to defeat you. Almost like purposely trying to leave you with nothing. That is crazy. And it's really unfortunate, but it looks like you could be writing a new chapter. It looks like you're moving on from the situation. What else are they needing to see here? Tell me more about this. I consume only my fair share. So we got the Page of Pentacles coming out, and it says, when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. So yeah, something in regards to like portion control could be very significant from what's showing up here. And this is crazy because I actually had this dream like a minute ago, like a couple of years ago, and I didn't really understand what it meant. And I feel like I've shared this before on my channel, but basically Spirit has showed me where, and this is like really messed up, but it's like people are like this, like human beings. But basically it looked like I was in some type of like a little restaurant or like a local shop where they had food, but they had like these really it looked like the best desserts, like cookies, like little cakes, cupcakes that I ever seen before. And it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like people who have things to give, to where like let's just say you do have your own business, right? Like let's just say you have products, or this could be in regards to like somebody using their abilities, their skills. And I feel like the treats, like the cookies, the little cakes or whatever, were representing people's like gifts pretty much. But all of a sudden it's like these people started like coming to the table, and they literally took everything. It was almost like in a blink of an eye. But I remember seeing like this older guy pushing a basket or like a cart, because you know how like when they got free samples out at the stores or whatever, and you know some people, they be going back for like 30 seconds. It's like overconsumption. It's like you didn't even think about other people. Like what if somebody else wanted to, you know, try it or whatever. But it's like that type of energy, like those type of people who have that mindset are just like really just greedy. It's like they don't think about other people. It's like no matter how good it is, it's almost like, you know, it's like it's no need to overconsume. But we got this card, the Ten of Swords, showing up, and it says hurt people, and hurt witches. So whatever the situation is, it looks like it's coming to an end. But it's like just understanding and like taking it as a lesson, just realizing that it's like, hey, hurt people, and people who are greedy and inconsiderate, is just like, that just shows more about them than it does about you. So especially if you are a person who's like very generous, it's like you don't mind sharing, you know, like your personal items or stuff with people, but you may find it that people like to like take. It's like they don't want to see you with literally nothing, and they don't even care, especially when they don't even offer to like reimburse you for certain things too. Okay, I'm gonna actually get another card out for this card just to see what shows up. What is this about? Tell me about I consume only my fair share for the collective, all signs. What does I consume excuse me, y'all, I'm saying it wrong, but give me clarity on I consume only my fair share for the collective, all signs. So this right here, something is off balance. And I feel like balance, peace, and harmony is being restored. Because this card right here, I create balance. But when you're in certain situations or in certain environments around certain people to where they're off balance, because this is giving, I'm seeing like the scales. where it's like the scales are not balanced. But it looks like with this situation, something's coming to an end, right? But Spirit is letting you know that it's like, hey, do the best that you can. It's like you're doing the best that you can, right? It's like you can be trusted. Because it kind of looks like a situation to where, like, let's just say you don't consider yourself to be a greedy person. Like, you actually think about others, or you're considerate of others. It looks like that's being justified. Because that's usually how it happens too. It's like people who are very generous, it's like you don't mind sharing things with certain people, whether it be information, this could be like money too, but it's like you may find that you attract people who are very greedy. It's like they don't want to see you with nothing. Like they just take. And then when you don't got it, they don't want nothing to do with you. Or when you say no, yeah, start saying no, and you'll see exactly who is like really there for you. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here. I didn't know it was like 20 minutes, but thank you very, very much for watching.